So are we headed for a recovery? Are we looking like Shiba Inu is going to start bouncing up and starting to achieve some forward momentum? It would seem that we are. If you look at the current price right now, we had a good day yesterday, and right here, right now, we're up 13+%. And actually, the overall market itself is only up about 1.6%. You can look at Bitcoin and Ethereum are both flat and or down. Remember, I teach you all the time or talk to you that you always need to kind of zoom out and look at the overall market and not just look at Shiba Inu. And if you look at what's going on with SHIB, actually it is the top gainer, if you will, percentage-wise, and Polygon's on a run in the top 12, 13 or 14 out there. Actually in the top, in the top 20. Yeah, it's crazy. So yeah, so Shiba Inu is the top one, which kind of brings me back to something I've said all along, is that if you're looking at kind of like overall retail confidence and the level associated with that, yes, you need to look at Bitcoin and Ethereum, but also keep your eye on Shiba Inu and Dogecoin and things like that. Really SHIB now, because it definitely leads the way in kind of retail investment dollars as far as a top 20 crypto. All right, so just kind of keep your eye, and it tends to react higher and it tends to react lower. So meaning like when kind of positive momentum is happening and the overall money coming back into the market, which would feel like it is right now, a lot more money percentage wise, percentage gain wise, if you will, is flowing into Shiba Inu because of its price point, etc. And usually, and the inverse, the inverse happens when the market is down. Usually, money tends to bleed out of Shiba Inu a little bit more because, again, that retail confidence, retail money being pulled off the table, and you and I are retail money. Okay, real quickly, again, I want to jump into this. So, New Year looks like it might be ringing in a recovery bell for Shiba Inu, and this is something we've been talking about overall. We needed to get out of the red in the overall broad market to start bringing this back. Isn't that just a cute little picture? There you go. Okay, so basically the correction phase we knew that transpired through November into early December would feel like maybe it's starting to come to an end because the price is, a quote, obtaining decent demand pressure from the bottom support. I would agree with that, right? We see that we bounced to that bottom, we hit high twos, and then that right in that 3 range, and now we're starting to bounce back up from that. Okay, so it is crossing above the 20-day and 100-day EMA lines in the daily time frame. Okay, the RSI is approaching the neutral line from below, so RSI looking decent as well, and trading volume is of course just insane. All right, a 1.5, which right now the trading volume is, yeah, the trading volume is basically down about 5%. But look at that, at 1.8 billion. That is a ton of trading volume, guys. That is a insane amount of trading volume. All right, so this is your chart action. If you want to pause and kind of look at this, you can. This is talking about, so obviously this red line is your 50-day EMA, 200-day EMA. So you can see it's kind of bouncing. It did cross below that, but now it's starting to bounce back up. All right, look at the spikes right here. Major candlestick action. Okay, so again, I fully expect us to kind of continue looking and moving forward in this line. Okay, so right here, this is the 4-hour time frame, so you can kind of see, again, we kind of bounced down. We knew that, and now we're bouncing back up. Okay, so right here, right now, I fully expect us to kind of continue this. I think that we're looking pretty good, and if you look at kind of what we're looking at from a support level, our next resistance level is going to be in that 3775 range. That's kind of our next resistance level. Okay, what is a resistance level? Pretty simply, it's a level where we need to go. We approach it, and are we A, either we blow through that resistance level, or B, do we bounce back? Okay, so kind of keep your eye on that 3775 level and be watching that to see how it plays out there. If we can continue the bullish momentum and moving through within the next 24-hour period to break through that 3775 level, then we'll be looking good to continue the bull run and moving forward. But right here, right now, everything is boding well. Boding, B-O-D-I-N-G, there's your word of the day, is looking good, and we're just going to continue to keep an eye on the momentum. So that's your kind of price analysis prediction. If we can continue this, we can definitely, I think, hit, maybe 4 5s, maybe 6s if we get a really, really major bull run, but kind of a 4 to 5 range is possible if we get a really good rally in the overall broad market rally moving. And again, we continue to keep moving into the neutral range, which is kind of where we're at on the greed and fear index. we need some help from Bitcoin, Ethereum, and continued support and help from new retail investors coming in to continue to add holders. Which, by the way, I refreshed this, so we have crossed into the over 80,000 holders now, so that looks good. Let me refresh that. So, yep, we're adding a lot of holders. We just added about another 100 holders or so just in the last couple of minutes, so that's looking pretty good. All right, the way of finishing up this week, I'm adding in a new benefit into my Patreon group, a weekly podcast that I'm going to be doing with myself, buddy, and my buddy Zach Humphreys. We're going to be talking about brand new tokens, brand new projects, brand new cryptos that we're looking at, and that we think are good opportunities. So if that's something that's of interest to you, links in the description below. Check that out. Got a lot more benefits down there too, and you can check those out. That's going to be a weekly podcast moving forward. See you later. Take it easy. Go make some money.